Yesterday we said we were going to get up early today and have a early departure, but that didn't happen, so
it really didn't happen,
No,
and I'm not sorry about it.
it was a late night last night.
Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.
Thanks for everything. Bye bye.
I don't think Stormy needs warming up.
I think he needs cooling down. He's up to 46 degrees flashed up then when he's been sitting in the sun.
Yeah, I don't think today's ride is going to be a comfortable one. It's pretty much a straight line to Samarkand. If we see a nice offshoot, maybe we'll do it. If not, we're going to stick on the main roads. Because prediction today is 44 degrees.
Ooh. Yeah, I tried to get the bike to the front of the hotel this morning, but I had to come back to get my gloves because the handlebars and the brake levers are so hot, and the bike's even had a cover on all the time it's been here, but it's just the ambient temperature is so high. So it'd be good to get moving and get some air flowing through the bike.
Yeah, we need to get out of the city as soon as possible. Tashkent, it has been fun, but you're too hot. So I'm glad to be leaving into even hotter weather and even into the desert even more.
Yeah, I don't think Samarkand is going to be any cooler.
No.
But we've been looking at the Pamir Highway recently, and it was about 8 degrees, was it, Em? Or like 15 degrees, 8 to 15 sort of temperature.
Don't give any spoilers away though. What happening next? That's a spoiler.
Cooler climates, higher altitudes. This is quite an impressive stretch, isn't it, this street?
Yeah.
Lots of modern high-rises.
They love these big, massive boulevards, didn't they?
Yeah, they are impressive. They do look good, don't they? Sort of lead you into the city.
And out.
I feel like I've got heated grips on. It's crazy. It's amazing actually that these vehicles, you know,
can
bikes,
function.
cars, they function at these high temperatures.
Yeah.
And that like all the plastic hasn't melted. Although I wouldn't want to take any of the plastic off at this temperature. It might not go back on again if it's changed shape. At least
That's a good point, that.
Yeah, at least it's all screwed down. It keeps the same shape. Oh, and his tank is hot. I think we'll fuel up, put some nice cool fuel in him. That should help bring the temperature down a bit.
Good idea. Come on, people. Some of us don't have air conditioning, no.
Yeah. Some of us are cooking in the sun here.
It's like we've been on the road for exactly 4 minutes and I already need a shower. So this is where Magic City is, just behind that building, which you would never know.
It is, yeah. We walked past there last night, didn't we, when it was dark. That is a gigantic flag. Looks pretty cool. Also, that building, which is screaming Soviet, is quite cool as well. It's got like concrete, like concrete nuts and bolts around the top and the corners.
Yeah, but it's got like transformers carved into each of the windows as well.
It's awesome.
Like what we saw in Bulgaria, you know, those like concrete.
Oh, I might be in the wrong lane here. Okay, so iPhone's overheated.
Great.
Switching to GPS.
Why do you have 2 GPSs?
Yeah, why have you got a phone and a GPS?
First fuel stop in Uzbekistan.
Yeah, and we're on 95 still, which is good. That's the first 100 kilometers done, and we're riding on a very warped and slippery road at the moment. It's it's still 40 degrees. It has been all day, but these roads have taken a battering from the trucks, and people are overtaking, forming 3 lanes, going in the hard shoulder. It's a little bit chaotic out here in Uzbekistan. I'm going to
Being
overtake
general Love Valley monuments.
Right, yeah. It took me a while to catch on to that one then.
No, the road is atrocious. It's really bad. The condition is terrible, and it's 100 on here. 100.
At this point, I think a gravel track is safer because they're so slippery. And like, people seem to block you if you're trying to go around a rut or a giant pothole.
Yeah.
Trying to nip through somewhere. Yeah. And the nice problem still exists as well, where people are driving next to you, gawping at you, and then drifting almost into you until you beep at them, and then they like quickly snatch you back. But the problem is this road here is used by the trucks the most, so it's in the worst condition. The other lane is better, but that lane, we've got people driving like lunatics, so it's a hard choice.
It's going to be a tough ride today.
Yeah,
the air is thick.
Yeah, it's not particularly enjoyable, is it? To be honest,
No.
I didn't think Uzbekistan was going to be this flat. But yeah, this was very similar to the road that we had when we rode to Tashkent. So yeah,
It's worse.
Yeah, I expect it's going to be the same. But once we get to Samarkand, which is the main thing that we're here to see, we won't have so many kilometers until we reach Tajikistan from there when we head south.
We hope.
Yeah, look at the storks over there on the telegraph poles.
That's cool. I feel like it smells like anyone who's been to the zoo and went in like the indoor ape area, that's how it smells.
Because of its humidity, I think.
Because it's so humid and
yeah, and hot.
Yeah, almost tropical. Well, the good thing is we've only got 215 kilometers to do.
Yeah, at least it's not such a mega day today.
No. Like, why isn't there a lane? You painted one, paint the other.
Put another line in.
And why are you in the fast lane, Mr. Coach?
Mr. Slow Coach. It has calmed down a little bit out here, which is good.
That was ridiculous.
Honestly, the road layouts of this country are ridiculous. We've got a merge there, and then everyone does a U-turn on the dual carriageway to get going the right way. It's madness.
Police here as well, maybe a stop.
Yeah, there's lots of police doing these stops, but they need to be actually on the road stopping the idiots. But I guess it's easy just to stand next to the cafe, isn't it, and dish out a few tickets.
So we're around now, should be a straight road to Samarkand.
Yeah, we've got 170 kilometers of battling with this lot.
That's not safe. It's not even a little bit safe. I know PPE has gone too far in the West, but come on, there was just a babushka with a flag.
I was waving it very well, we did see her from a distance. We're halfway to Samarkand. I keep calling it Samarkand.
Yeah, that's because that's what I was calling it before I realised.
Sounds like an amusement park or something. Samarkand. We're about halfway. I think we've got another 120 kilometres to go. But today it has not been an enjoyable ride, so we're going to be looking forward to getting this one over with. The road's
been to.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Well, the road's gone quiet now, actually. I was going to show how busy the road is, but
It's not that it's busy, it's that it's every like hazard in one moment.
Rolled into one, yeah.
And then you've got the heat on top of it, so you're feeling a bit knackered. But it's only like 300 kilometers there. There's no other route. Like if you try and go off this road, you just put back on to this road and like continue until you get to Samarkand. So it's a necessary evil. I'm looking forward to this stage of like transit journeys between towns to be over with and us to be like back on the road because at the moment it feels like a bit swaggy, which isn't really the vibe.
No, it's not really the feeling. It's been I think like this for the last 3 or 4 rides, hasn't it?
And then there was the desert, and then we had you know, some good rides in Kyrgyzstan, but yeah, it should be coming to the end of it and hopefully the end of the heat as well. But yeah, it's good. But it's rubbish. But we're coping with it fine. It's nothing to worry about. I think the only way to not have this problem is to get up at 5 a.m. when no one's on the road.
Yeah, which didn't happen.
But I think that the trucks run all night. There's so many of them. I don't think they stop.
Yeah, that's the road there. Just pulled in. You can actually feel the whole road shaking from the trucks and the bumps and stuff. It's not a smooth ride for anyone, in fairness.
No.
But yeah, it's just a sea of these white Chevrolets everywhere.
Yeah,
Like
it is the car of choice. Because you think, oh, that's the guy that nearly hit me before. How did he get behind me? But no, it's just another white Chevrolet. But we've got a gorgeous hotel booked, which I'm excited to show you.
Yeah, that's going to be really nice.
So it's a nice thing to look forward to. And then we're actually going to be having a few days off here in Uzbekistan because I feel like we need to soak in a bit of the culture and a bit of being here.
Yeah.
Tashkent was such a big capital city, wasn't it? So you kind of felt very international there, even though like the bazaar was quite cool. But I think Samarkand is going to be a real taste of the real Uzbekistan. So.
Yeah, and also having the few days there, we're going to do the same as we did in Tashkent, and sit out the day, do some editing, catch up on some things in the daytime, and then when the evening comes and it's a little bit milder, we'll venture out and see the city then. So we've got a few evenings we can do that several times, which would be nice. But are you ready for this last one? It should only be another 2 hours. You're not ready? All right, we can stay here then for a little bit longer.
No, I think we should probably beeline it now. I think that was enough. We've got, as you say, like 150 max. I think we can do that in one sitting on Stormy. Yeah. So let's just get there by hook, by crook, and by Chevrolet.
By Chevrolet, by Stormy.
And by Stormy.
Actually, update on the tyres.
Oh.
Update on the tyres. They're doing really well, actually. I don't know what they're made of. Well, obviously I know what they're made of. But the little mould things that stick on them.
They're still on the front.
They're just about gone off the front, and that's been some like 500 kilometres. So there's little to no wear. Even on them, they're quite robust. But at higher speeds, more importantly, because on some of these sections where the road actually went good, it was just easier to open the throttle up and get away from everybody. It was really stable, and I put that down to the fact that that back tyre there has got that solid rim all the way around the centre, which is actually makes for a really smooth ride. They are supposed to be a 50-50 tyre, but they're really not feeling like a 50-50 at the moment.
There's hardly any vibration through them as well. There's a little bit you can feel at the front, but compared to the TCK 80s, which we had on in Turkey, they are a dramatic difference in comfort levels and vibration levels, but they do make a funny sound at certain rev range. They make like a sound.
They are. That's how they sound.
But so far, my favourite is still the Carro 4s.
Yeah, Carro 4s give us a lot of confidence.
I like them.
If these can last distances, they might be a good choice for a lot of people.
Yeah, 20,000 kilometres someone we spoke to got off them, which is ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. But I'm hoping that they're going to work well off-road as well, because we've got a lot of that coming up soon. But I think if we put the pressure down a little bit, the sides will sag down a bit as well, and those grip blocks that are on the sides should offer us more traction.
We'll see.
Yep, alright then, let's get back on the road.
Right, where are we? What are we doing? Where are we going to see next?
We're just on the outskirts. We're going to Samarkand, and we've got 27 minutes. and it's still 39 degrees.
People are still cutting us off.
The police waved to say hello, that was nice.
They did. The balls that some people have got though. Like beeping behind the police and getting
overtaking them.
Yeah.
Should probably get over. I'm stuck in this rut. It's getting quite busy, isn't it? We must be getting closer to the centre.
Yeah.
That's it, get nice and close, mate.
There's a slower car in front of the slow car.
Right.
I think this guy might let you in if you go across now, Sean. He seems to be quite a young boy.
Okay, much. Oh, the U-turners. Scary, them.
Horrible. I know it's a big job putting underpasses and overpasses in, but...
Yeah, it is a big job in fairness.
Look at that rut. You could have a swim in that rut.
It's almost a half pipe. In the winter time, you could snowboard up and down that.
I don't know how as well. It goes from like 2 lanes into 25 lanes at every traffic light.
Oh, don't do it. There's no space. Get back over there, you. Come.
Not you again. Just drive, mate. You're causing problems. We can't exactly have a chat with you. We're in the middle of the motorway. What do you want from me? Stop beeping at me. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a meltdown. I'm gonna have a menti B.
A menti B.
Remember, the tarmac on the bridges is the worst.
Remember the what?
Darling Sean, the tarmac on the bridges seems more broken.
Well, that was better, wasn't it? I could understand that.
Now you're undertaking bad habits. Those trucks, when they don't have their load in, are lethal. They think that they're like...
They are rapido.
Yeah. All that power.
What, this little guy in the middle?
Get out of the middle. I can vaguely see mountains in the distance, which is nice.
Ah, yeah, we can.
But it's quite heat hazy.
Looks like a high security bridge, doesn't it? Got guards on and everything. That's a good sign. Oh, and another good sign.
Hey, that's a good sign. I like it. Oh, there must be a speed thing here.
A speed camera. I think your nerves are going to be too shot by the time we get there. Hello, yes, hello.
Oh, this is horrible. I used to like Chevys.
Did you? No, I'm trying to get past you.
There's always one, and it's always a truck.
Oh, it's an old school one.
The next 20 minutes are going to be hectic.
I think they will, aren't they? It's only 11 kilometers.
You are now entering level 80 to Samarkand at rush hour. Collect points for every Chevrolet you pass. You must make it to the hotel before sundown. Hello? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's a first. Right, we have turned. We are on our way to the hotel. I feel like we've made it.
Yeah, I do too, and it is nice and quiet actually. I thought this bit was going to be chaotic, but it's not. It's got a bit greener as well, which is nice. I haven't seen like the landmarks though. I kind of envisioned that we'd be heading into some mystical town that was full of like mud walls and things. I might have like, my imagination might have run a bit wild with thinking what we'd arrive to.
Yeah, it's quite a built-up place, and it's still a hub, but
right, yeah.
It's I think it's Rajasthan Square. It's called. It's where all of the landmarks are, and all the mausoleums and amazingness.
Well, we're going to be staying like a couple of kilometres away from that, I think, aren't we?
1 kilometre, yeah.
Just the one. No, that's not bad. It's pretty good.
I will talk about the hotel in a bit because I am quite excited about talking about it. You stopped too close to that car in front. You could roll back and
well, who's judging?
Me, c'est moi.
Right.
Me.
Well, I'll just nudge him back forward again.
I have a bit of a fear of that rolling back thing now.
Well, since India.
Yeah, since India.
No, it's a valid point. It's a valid fear.
It's just because sometimes I watch them in the other lane setting off, like, you know, you don't because you're focused,
Yeah.
and I'm like, well, that was dodgy.
Oh, excuse me, yawning.
Oh, Shawnee.
Tired. I
We
am
need to try an
tired.
Uzbek beer. If there is such a thing.
Is there an Uzbek beer?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Should
I
find
think that's
out.
a good idea.
I think you're going to be very happy with my hotel choice.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it is. I booked it not knowing how good it was.
Right.
So I did loads of research on it and then found this hotel, then I booked it, and then I went down to the hotel reception yesterday night, and we were talking about the fact that we were going to Samarkand, and he said, well, where are you staying? Because there's all really bad hotels apparently. And he was like, I told him the hotel name, and he was like, you're staying in the best place in Samarkand. And he was like, it's my hometown, that is the best place. And I was like, no way.
The best because it's the best hotel, or because it's the most authentic, or?
It's the most authentic. Apparently it's been there for like 40 years and is a family run place still, and it's farm to table. Apparently they've got their own farm. So yeah, I'm really excited for check-in. But we're on another big boulevard, didn't expect this.
No, just a grand entrance into the city. I think we're just down here, Em. If you recognise it, we're 600 metres away. Right, after the next left turn, you should be able to see it.
It's in a nice area.
Not too bad, off the main run.
We found it. Hotel Planta. Looks good.
Looks
really good. Nice and quiet street.
I wonder if there's a chance those doors open and we can park inside.
Let's have a look.
That would be luxury.
Oh, what a day.
It was finally here.
I don't think I want to do that again though.
No, that was not a particularly enjoyable run, that one, was it? Those roads are just they're a little bit of a trial, aren't they? A little bit of a transit trial.
And I think that the more you're on them, the more chance you are of just getting clipped.
Yeah, they are quite risky, those faster, bumpy highways that are very congested.
I think we should initiate Plan B for Uzbekistan.
I think plan B is a great idea. But first, you should go and check us in, I think.
Let's do it. So we have arrived and I have checked in to what I think might be my favourite hotel of the trip so far. We are at a hotel called Platan here in Samarkand land, and I am so glad that we're getting to stay here. It's another one of my bargains, so I'm going to share that with you later. But first, I want you to guess how much you think the room costs. So this is the garden of the hotel, and just back there is the restaurant hidden in the garden. And then you walk through this beautiful like seating area. You've got some coffee, tea, you can just chill and relax in here. And then this is the main area where the reception is, and then you've got another seating area. It's beautifully, beautifully decorated. Everything feels very authentic and unique, and Storm is parked right at the front of the hotel, and it's on quite, I would say, like a residential street. So let's go. Our room is on the second floor, so Sean had quite a lot of steps to do with the panniers, so his workout's been done for the day. But this is the room. We're number 201, just through here. So, welcome to the room. This is the room. We've got our desk set up for work. Nice little seating area. A massive bed. All of our stuff already charging on Sean's side. This is the bathroom. Lovely shower. Great vanity. Already set everything out. It is absolutely gorgeous, and we have views out onto the street. So your guesses are in for how much you think this room costs. Well, I'm going to tell you, it costs £28 a night to stay in this hotel. I can't quite believe that we've got it at this price, but it's £14 off per night at the moment. So still, even if you're gonna get it on without a discount that we've got, it's £42 a night to stay in what I think is one of the most wonderful hotels we've stayed in a long time. So that's it. £28. So we're going to be staying here for a few nights. That is with breakfast included as well, and the breakfast is served in the restaurant in the morning from 6 to 11, so you can have a really leisurely morning and then head out and explore. So I'm really happy that we've been able to find this, not only at this price, but we're able to stay in such a cool place here. We have come down to dinner at the hotel restaurant and ordered dinner, and it looks amazing. We've got the chef salad. We went for a vitamin salad, which I definitely think we need after all these weeks on the road. We've got some hummus and some roasted vegetables. These are just to start. And we've also ordered masaba, which we've been assured is a local traditional soup here. I think it comes with rice in it, and we're going to try that. But everything looks amazing. Everything smells even better, and I'm looking forward to tucking in. I think I'm going to go straight for this one.
The mastava has arrived, and it's like a sort of like a soupy meal. It's got rice in there. Do you know what it tastes like, Em?
No, I've never tried it before. I think normally it has meat in, but we don't have it with the meat in. Is it spicy? It looks tomato based.
Yeah, it's a bit like a minestrone soup type thing. It's quite good.
What else did you get? You went for lobio as well?
Yeah, we've got the lobio beans there for a bit of protein, a few salads, and importantly, a beer. This is a Sarbast beer, which is an Uzbekian local beer, although it is brewed by Carlsberg apparently, but it tastes really good, especially after today's ride in that 40-degree heat. It's going down very well.
Well, dinner was fantastic. It's so nice to have such a good restaurant right on our doorstep, and it was really reasonably priced. But we're back in the room now, and I'm getting excited because tomorrow we get to go and explore Samarkand, which has been really high on my list for a long time. So we'll see you in the next episode as we explore one of the ancient cities of the Silk Road.